Alright. Pirate. Yeah. 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 Hey. And last one. Then go to your room. And welcome everyone back to Let's Play Final Fantasy 16. And that's it. That's every ability except the special abilities, all maxed out. Now we can actually create the ultimate form. Alright. Yeah. Green. The way this turn. Yeah, I forgot that that's what it does. No wonder why I was doing like a crap ton of damage. All right, so what exactly? Yeah, we have a bunch of side. Wow! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 side quests. Right, this is the last bit of the game, so it's basically just a chunk of side quests. Lies in the Sand. Duty Undying. Trading Places 2. Under New Management. Rekindling the Flames. Yeah, it is. And what's worse, we still got this to do. Oh, wait, no, we don't. Oh, no, wait, we're good. We're good. Okay, so the first side quest we should do is the one that's right next to us. More Blackthorn.
The bad news then,
Be right back.
What bad news?
About Dravost. Blackthorn's old haunt. With the forge and all that. Well, anyway, the mines just down the road from there are spewing at Aoife like no one's business.
And the village?
Safe from the flood for now, but they've got other problems. Akashic. Every creature in the area is either turned or on the way to turning, apparently. Zoltan and the others are living on borrowed time. They need help, and quick. Doris sent a few curse breakers to keep an eye on things, but there's only so much a couple of scouts can do. Except get eaten. If something ain't done soon, the whole place will be overrun.
Sorry, I'm late.
I won't let that happen.
Didn't think you would.
Sorry, I'm late. Where the hell is everyone?
I thought it might be better if he didn't. He'd only do something stupid. You reckon we should tell him?
No. It's better this way.
Yeah, well...
Someone go get everyone else.
I can't stand about knowing what's happening out there, so I'm off. I'll see you in Dravost.
There you go, and... we go to his quest. Yeah, we go to here. Whatever. As long as I have you, Lemon, I'm good. It's just gonna be me and you, one-on-one.
So Dravost is still standing. For now, at least.
If you can swing a hammer, you...
Hey. What happened?
Clive! You're here!
And the Akashic?
Mostly off to the north still. But I spoke to Doris's scouts and it turns out things are worse than I thought.
Ooh, that
Swarms of them out there.
beautiful.
Told old Snotty to be ready to seal the north gate. That should buy us some time if we need it. Enough for the villagers to barricade themselves inside their homes at least.
Well done.
Still watching?
Back. Sid. I'd never have guessed, you know. Not if August hadn't let slip. Who'd have thought that the savior of Dravost would turn out to be the realm's most infamous outlaw? Keen to help us out again?
I am.
Thought you could sneak off without me, did you?
Blackthorn.
What are you doing here?
One of the scouts couldn't keep his voice down. Unlike my best mate who didn't think I deserved to know. Zoltan, how long's it been? Long enough for us two to turn into a pair of old codgers, I see.
That your idea of an apology? Prick.
Don't listen to him. You only did what you thought was best. For the village and that.
I did, yeah. But that ain't the whole of it. Vulcan, our master, didn't leave the chiefdom to the two of us. He left it to me. The best blacksmith in Dravost, barring himself, of course. Bloody stupid.
Well, my little brother is
tradition, in
being
my
annoying.
opinion. If someone's got talent, you should let them practice their craft, not ask them to settle petty feuds and barter for grain. Our master wasted half his life that way. I wasn't about to let that happen to me.
So you wasted half of mine instead.
You're what Dravost needed. Under me and my precious ideals, this place wouldn't have lasted a year. So I left to devote myself to the work and spare you lot the consequences. I may be a selfish prick, but I only did what I felt I had to.
What you had to do was your duty!
Even if it meant we all starved?
Enough. This is no time for bickering. You can finish beating each other up once Dravost is safe.
Fine. I've said my piece anyway.
Yeah, so have I.
Sorry, Clive. I shouldn't have stuck my nose in. We're short enough on time as it is. Still, give us a mo, would you? I need to get my head straight before any of them Akashic try to bite it off.
Well, I'm ready. I've been
You,
ready.
Ready for the off, then?
We can't afford to waste any more time.
Right you are. Might be worth having one last word with the scouts, though. Don't want any nasty surprises, do we? Oh, and Blackthorn, you and Zoltan might be better off staying inside the...
Akashic on the move.
How close are they?
Within sight of the walls. And there are more coming up from the mines.
What was I saying about nasty
Oh no,
surprises?
nothing bad.
Watch
Just
right over us if we stay out in the
Akashic.
open. We're pulling back behind the gates.
Good idea. Get yourselves inside, but keep your weapons handy.
Understood.
I'm prepared to fight if I have to.
just try to
let's
get
hope you
anyone
don't.
else.
That's our job. Once the scouts are inside, order your men to barricade the gates. No heroic last stands, you hear me? No fighting at all if you can help it.
August's right. I've seen what Akashic beasts can do to armor. The people here are tough and willing, but they ain't equipped to face what's coming.
I'm going out there. Start work on the gate as soon as I've left. I'll give you as much time as I can.
And if they kill you?
You evacuate. But it won't come to that. I promise.
Yeah, like these Akashic are strong enough to even kill
Better be
me.
Right.
Take good care of Dravost till I get back.
Leave it to me. And give those things what for, yeah?
This is gonna be a bloodbath, Lemon. And anyone else. Oh, God.
All right.
Oh, luckily it's
Which one
just
of you
Akashic
first?
animals. Are you gonna handle it? Alright, and burn! Okay, come on.
Find how.
Come on, baby. What you guys got? What you guys got? Hey, you know what I mean. You know what I mean. You know what I'm talking about. Now, mother!
Thanks, boy.
Alright. Where is he? Where's the last one? Oh, I'm sorry, is that a griffin? Oh, yes, it is. Yeah, it's a griffin. Alright. Come on, ugly. Come on. You missed. I mean, technically, what did they bleed? Magic? Killed it!
Is that it?
Hell no, that's not it. And that's why.
Apparently not.
Wait, you're not a Keshik? Nope. I've already killed 2 of your kind. One's a Keshik.
They're not getting past me.
Oh, please, buddy. You're freaking lazy, muscular, and overly detailed as not gonna be that strong. Get down! Get down! Get down, you stupid chimera! Oh god, ew. Why do chimeras can breathe fire from the freaking lion head? Whoa, too slow. Seriously. Whew. Yep. Told you it was gonna be a bloodbath. Told you. Gotcha. interruption. Ow. And why won't you die? Come on, is that all you got? Come on. Wait, does it have a... Does this Chimera have a freaking snake head on its tail? Oh yeah, that makes sense.
Too slow.
That makes sense.
It's over.
Whoo!
Now, the question is, did I miss any?
Man alive! You're still in one piece.
Not in most games, Florin. Not in most
I
games.
slew as many as I could.
As many as I could, he says. The old bleeding lot, more like it. Well, almost.
Only almost.
Yeah, one or two did try to sneak over the wall. But we got the bastards, don't you worry.
Good. Though you do know, more will come in time.
In time, yeah. But we can think about them later. Let's get you back inside.
Sid, you're even more fearsome than your reputation. Enough to give those Akashic monsters nightmares. I almost felt sorry for the wretched things. But mostly, I felt grateful. Dravoged won't forget what you did today.
I'm afraid I've only delayed the inevitable. There's no getting rid of that ether flood. Meaning that any living thing which stumbles into those mines will end up clawing at your walls again.
And that's if the flood don't spread. If it does, well, I hate to say it, but the village's days are numbered.
That may be, but we're staying just the same. With ether floods springing up all over, it's no less safe than anywhere, and more importantly, it's our home. We'll fortify the gates to the north, and I'll see that they're guarded day and night.
All right? Then we'll give you a hand shoring up those defenses.
As for you, Blackthorn, that's twice you've turned up when Dravoj needed you. So, thanks.
I shouldn't have stayed away so long. And I shouldn't have left without talking it over with you first.
Too bloody right you shouldn't. Though I doubt I'd have listened. I always envied you. How you made everything look so easy when, for me, it was anything but. You leaving gave me the perfect excuse to hate you. And from that day on, I never once stopped to wonder what it would have been like if you'd stayed. But what you said earlier, it was true. You'd have been the death of this place.
Finally, something we can agree on. I hope you see the sense of it eventually. You kept this place alive.
Alive, perhaps. Wealthy even, but... Dravozhd isn't what it once was. Our work used to be the pride of Dalmekia. Now, we churn out the same rubbish day after day, because it's easy and turns a profit. It's not about the craft anymore. I wouldn't send my sons to war wearing the shit most of our smiths are making. I've kept working, honing my skills, trying to lead by example, but no one sees the point. The average castle apprentice has as much passion for the craft as our current lot. Come back to us, Blackthorn. Remind Dravozhd what a true master blacksmith looks like. I'll even man those bellows of yours if it means we can work at the same forge again.
That's a kind offer. Kinder than I deserve. And I wish I could accept, but I'm needed elsewhere. There's people who trust their lives to my steel, and I daren't let them down.
Fair enough.
But that doesn't mean I couldn't visit from time to time. Let's see if we can't rekindle this town's passion for the craft, shall we?
I'd like that.
Just be sure to tell Snotty to let me in the next time I come calling, yeah?
Knowing him,
Aw, friendship.
he'd let you in anyway. Blackthorn. The master smith turned outlaw. Back in my good graces. I never thought I'd see the day.
I'd say that went pretty well, wouldn't you?
Even better than I'd hoped.
Sid, I've got something for you.
Yes, another seal, which means this place
And this
is
is?
done.
A token of our lasting gratitude. But I'm of a mind to make you a far grander gift. Designs for a certain sword have been passed down from chief to chief for generations.
Now hold on, Zoltan. There's a reason no one's made that blade in centuries. There's not been a craftsman equal to the task. I'll admit your cinders make impressive steel, and I've learned to own an edge Odin would be proud of. But the engravings on that thing are enough to make a jeweler cry. And they're not just for show, either.
Have you forgotten what brought you back to Dravozhd in the first place? A certain ring? I knew I'd never surpass you with the hammer and tongs. So I turned my hand to a different kind of metalwork. Between the two of us, I'd say we're the equal of any master craftsman ever to have graced a forge.
You know what? I think you might be right. Clive, you wouldn't mind if Zoltan came back to the hideaway, would you?
He's more than welcome. As long as he can keep our secret.
Right. Zoltan, get your tools. We've got a legend to forge.
Okay. Glad to see that that quest is done. Blackthorn? Oh dear God, he's here.
The man himself.
We were just about to make a start on that sword I promised you.
Oh
It's
no.
funny, but none of this would have been possible without your help.
They're working together. It's the end of the world!
You remember Camille? We'll be using his leather work for the grip. The steel, meanwhile, will be tempered in a fire, burning the cinders you charmed out of old Zoltan here. And that whetstone from the Outer Isles, that'll be what gives the blade its edge. And the final flourish will be my talented colleagues engraving.
A team effort led by the greatest blacksmith alive.
Now, save that talk till the thing's finished, yeah? Right. I'm ready if you are.
To the bellows it is then.
Guys, we're doomed. These guys are becoming bros.
Well, bugger me. We actually did it.
The sword to end all swords. Ragnarok.
It's quite something.
I trust you'll take good care of it.
Thank you. Both of you.
So, does this make you pair the greatest craftsmen alive, then?
This? Nah. This was just following the footsteps of the greats of old. It'll take more than that to earn us our place in history. But we're up for the challenge. Here.
A list of materials.
Zoltan and I got talking on the long road back from Dravost.
We reckon with those items there, we could craft something even better than the Ragnarok. Something worthy of a legendary outlaw like yourself.
That's a weapon I'd like to see. You leave this list with me.
I was hoping you'd say that.
One legend at a time, eh, lads? Before you start on the next, who fancies raising a cup to friendship reforged?
Good idea. No more drinking to forget my past. It's about time I had something to celebrate.
Then tap the kegs! Vulcan's boys are on their way!
Whew. Ragnarok Reforged. Gatadabran. Sword. Garadagamarang. I think that's how you pronounce it. How else do you guys think you pronounce that thing?
To what do I owe the honor? I never fought me, and if it hadn't been for you, we wouldn't. You've been a good friend of me, Clive. The best. I never fought.
Okay, I was just checking. Gonna use the forge. Lame. Oh, there it is. Ooh. Damn it, how do I get the flawless dark steel? Where do I find this? I have 5 orichalcums. Is that actually what it means? It is overpowered. Look at the strength. 625. But we don't have enough. Okay, I need to look. I need to look up. I need to look it up. I need to look it up. I want this thing. Daddy wants this sword. Where do I get it? Where do I get it? Okay, flawless dark steel. I need 2 of these. Complete the Grim Reaper and usher the underworld notorious Mark Hunt. Okay, we're good. It's just 2 hunts. It's just 2 hunts I need to do for that. Flawless battle horn. Where do I? Okay. Okay, we're good. Easy. There's actually a hunt that has it.
Fine.
And I know where exactly to get it. Alright. We're already here, so I might as well go up here.
Abandoning their fields and traders their roots. Most of what we have now.
Captain's story. I and the other curse breakers have grown concerned regarding the well-being of our captain. Despite the apparent unrest, her recent investigations have visited her upon Lady Dory refuses all offers of assistance. If it's not too much trouble, then yeah.
There's no way of knowing if Doris will confide in me, but I can speak to her at least.
Okay. Should be easy. Alright. Hi, Torgal, you big lug.
Come back. Covered in nicks and lumps, the lot of them. It's a wonder they can still walk.
Where are you?
Can I help you, Sid?
I'm looking for Doris. Is she here?
I'm afraid not. She's at Martha's Rest on a job. My job, actually. When she heard what the mission was, she insisted on going herself. Alone.
Did she? What was the mission?
Following up on some new information. Once they'd settled in, the bearers you helped liberate in the Dragon's Eyrie were keen to talk about their imprisonment. And about their captor.
The slaver Cole's team were tracking when they were attacked by the Beastmen. I'll go and find her. She's at Martha's Rest, you say?
If she's not moved on already, yes. I hope everything's all right.
Why would Doris insist on going alone? Maybe Cole was right. I'd be worried.
Alright. Gonna end at 12.
Doris should be somewhere nearby. Assuming she's still here.
Before we do anything,
What are you after?
my good sir, Masamune. Fortunately, you have nothing there for me. Regal Slash. Nothing. Nothing. I already have like a bunch of those things, so nope. And fill that.
Thanks very much. Much obliged.
Thank you, my good sir. She's probably over here.
It doesn't still hurt, does it?
Oh, I
Found her.
It's been a pleasure, Doris. Just like old times.
I'll give your offer some thought, my lady.
How goes the investigation?
Sid, what brings you to Martha's Rest?
You. I heard you were out here on your own, tracking our slaver. I trust you're being careful.
Of course. And it had to be me. The bearers from the Dragon's Eyrie confirmed a long-held suspicion of mine that the slaver we've been tracking is an old acquaintance. She's no fool. If we'd come in force, she would have spotted us straight away, and then vanished without a trace.
That was her just now, wasn't it? So, was it a fruitful reunion?
I'd say so. She tried to recruit me. Seems her time in Rosaria is coming to an end. She's abducted bearers from across the region and is looking to smuggle them back into Sambrec. After her brush with those beastmen on the road to Northreach, she hired herself an Imperial escort, which she wants me to join. She's dangerous, Sid, but I think I can stop her.
There we go.
Then I'm going with you. I'll take care of the escort. You can see the bearers to safety. Where are they?
The Baum Archers, soon to break camp. You go on ahead. I'll follow once I've sent word back to the hideaway.
Okay. Journey to... Oh, over here? Well, that's not that hard. I could just go over here. I am going the wrong way. Hey, 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 hey. Oh, of course. Of course we go right to an empty town. Ugh. Oh god. Guys, it's a goblin mugger. He's gonna mug me. Oh no. Roadkill. Oh god, an ether flood up there. Yeah, whenever you see blue smoke, that means it is an ether flood. A really bad ether flood.
Good. They haven't broken camp yet.
And it real big.
How did Doris come to know a slaver, I wonder?
We've waited long enough. She's not coming. Ready the bearers. We're leaving.
Yo.
Just civilization, is it, Mom?
With all haste, lest any of you lackwits start talking like these feckless bumpkins. I presume your men are ready. We've suffered too many delays as it is. Any more, and I'll be docking your pay.
Yes, Mom.
Oh, but before you go, it appears we have company. Kill him.
Kill me? You really think that
You're
you and
welcome
your
to try.
larkin little crew think you can kill me? Eat this. How you miss? I wasn't even... Can't hit me, can't hit me. Woo. Come on, is that all you idiots got? Okay. Can you stop casting Protect? Seriously, that's starting to get annoying. Oh, that was cool. I didn't even see that guy right behind me. You're dead. And... no, they're basically just balls of light. Goodbye. There we go. You call that a fight, ma'am? I just killed
So
your
much
entire
for your
crew.
escort.
You'll forgive me for not avenging my men. I'm not the swordswoman I used to be.
Like you even had enough strength to even do
I
anything, old
surrender.
bag.
Do with me as you wish, Sid the Outlaw.
Sid.
Ah, Doris. I take it you're not here to rescue me from our brooding renegade? You know, I always wondered where you'd vanished to. But casting your lot with this criminal of all people.
Better fighting for a cause than killing for coin. I'm sorry, Sid. I should have told you sooner. This woman, my former master, once trained bearer children to be weapons in service of the highest bidder. She raised me like a daughter, and I did terrible things to earn her favor.
It wasn't all terrible, surely. We had our fun, too. You were always so eager to learn, and had such clever hands. All my other children took either to the blade or to the books. Always either or. But you proved yourself a master of both. That's why I kept you for my own. How about it, my little dagger? Care to swear that blade to me again?
I never swore my blade to you, nor will I ever. I fight for a higher cause, to liberate the bearers of this world. Farewell, Master. Thank you for making me the weapon I am.
You always were a righteous child. Perhaps that's the reason I loved you so.
What do you want to do with her?
I am not the killer she wanted me to be. Not anymore. And she no longer has friends in high places. The Dame does, though. Her connections at the Imperial Court will see that justice is done.
All right. If you're certain.
I am. And thank you for everything. Now, I better let these bearers know that they're safe.
Definitely ill.
I should head back to the hideaway and put Cole's mind at ease.
Whew, good thing. I was about to say, game, don't do that. Don't just black screen me.
Welcome back, Sid. Doris's message just arrived. I hear you saved more bearers from being smuggled across the border.
With any luck, they'll be joining us in the hideaway shortly. Oh, and your letter. You don't need to worry about Doris anymore.
I'd been hoping as much. She mentioned one or two things in her report. So the slaver we'd been chasing all these months was her former master. Wish I'd known. She's been arrested, by the way, over in Sandbreak. Went quietly, or so we're told. And she won't be getting off lightly. The Empire may have no love for bearers, but it's none too fond of black market traders either. Can't have been easy for Doris.
I'm sure it wasn't. But don't worry. She'll be all right.
I hope so. Suppose you should know, eh? You had quite the past yourself before you came here, or so I understand. Anyway, thanks again, Sid. The Cursebreakers would be lost without Doris. And you, of course.
Keep up the good work, Cole.
Alright, there we go. Alright. So, that takes care of that mission. I think this is probably just... Yeah, this is probably just gonna be a full-on episode of side quests.
Oh, don't tell me we've run out of papio nuts and all.
This is probably gonna be side quest central. Considering we got 8 side quests to do. I was going the wrong way, of course. I'm an idiot.
Have you tried Molly's lemon tarts?
Maybe I should go switch my gear. Alright, let's switch out the abilities. Ooh, thunderstorm. Let's go with this one. For ice. Actually, let's do mesmerize. For this one. Yeah, a little dominance. For this. satellite for now.
Anything so delicious.
Wait, hold up. Can I use this? Huh. I was wondering how I was going to be able to do that, but now I remember. To get that achievement, I have to use everything.
Canva lost? It can't be true.
Miss, can we read Miss Editor's story for our lesson today?
Well, at least the children don't care about what's happening outside. The world can go to hell, and the kids don't give a damn.
Canva in the hands of a
In
Akashic.
fact, some of them might be celebrating. Celebrating?
Sid. Just the man I was hoping to see. Did you have a mo?
Don't tell me. You need more bomb ash.
Oh no, we still got plenty of that left. I'm working on bringing another one of the Chief's designs to life. This time, it's a new smelter. It's got a reverberatory hood over the top for additional thermo amplification and a system of reciprocal recirculatory regenerators that let's just say it gets very blimmin' hot. A heck of a lot hotter than anything Blackthorn's got in his forge, that's for certain. Only mithril engines get hotter, and you can't chuck ore in one of them and get metal out the other end. Trouble is, we won't be able to make out of any old rubbish neither. We need the good stuff. And I hear you once helped Helena get her hands on exactly that. Any chance you could help me too?
If it's for the good of the hideaway, I'd be happy to.
Oh, it is. I promise you.
So, what exactly is this good stuff you need me to find?
We've got a couple of examples here. Spherical echoes, we call them.
More fallen materials. So this smelter is similar to the mithril engine in more ways than one.
That's right. They're a bit like the thermal helms. Fallen ceramics deal with heat like nothing else, see? And what's more, they're directional, transferring heat from the inside to the outside. But these things, they're all outside. If we line the hood with them, they'll reflect the heat right back into the furnace. We've collected as many as we can, and I know where we can get the rest. Trouble is, they're all watched over by their bigger, uglier cousins.
So you want me to visit some ruins, destroy some echoes, and bring back the spheres they're guarding?
That's it in a nutshell, yeah. We're only 3 short, mind, and we know exactly where they are. There's one up Amber Way, in that ruin that they call Lost Plume, and another in the Silent South, over in Dalmekia. Last one is in the ruins of Advent, which is in the Empire.
All right then. Wish me luck.
Will do. I'll be keeping all my fingers and toes crossed.
Alright. Search Lost Plume. Oh boy. Okay, we gotta go through here first. Can't believe we have to do all this hunting. What the hell? What the hell, man? We could just see how much the world here is deteriorating.
Run like the wind.
Oh, of course, it's right inside of a freaking... Right. Oh, that's not pretty. It's right inside of an ether flood.
The whole village is turned. Back to the stables go.
Oh god, wait, this was a village! Holy shit! These guys were just regular! Oh man, that is dark. Yeah, an entire ether flood. These were all regular people! Wait, the children! Tell me the children got out! Nope, I can't use it. Just gotta jump past. Okay, it's a machine. Just gotta ignore these guys, because I'm not fighting them. Go in, collect the things, and get out. That's all I'm gonna do. There it is. Where? It's over here. Yep.
I'll need to deal with these ones first.
How do you like it? How do you like it? How do you like it? Oh wow, I just circled. Too slow. I am not even letting this thing.
How to find this spherical echo. This is it.
Alright, let's switch this one out.
Right then. Just two more to find.
How do you like them apples, guys? Okay, now where is this one? Okay, this one's not that far.
Let's go.
This one shouldn't be that far. Up, 2, 3, 4. Up, 2, 3, 4. Let's go, Ambrosia. Faster, girl. So how's everyone's day been besides Lemon? Because I already know his day. And for you, Tremor.
Straight home now.
Woo! Ow. Damn it. Burn to hell. All of you. I'm not gonna stop. Come on, guys. Talk about a combo. Woohoo!
Two down.
That's good, Florin.
One to go.
Alright. The last one is located over here. In that section of the map I didn't unlock. Okay. Why? You Should it be too hard?
Good girl.
Yeah, nothing like a relaxing ride with your chocobo and dog. Oh, come on! This is just not good that there's a bunch of magical monsters running around. Ugh. I see that I see those bombs up ahead. Screw you! I am going the wrong way. What the fuck? Damn it. Map confusing. It confused me. Need mini map. Sorry. Banged you into a tree. I'm sorry. Fallen bug. Is that literally what they're called? Come on. Nope, 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 no, 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 no. Stop aiming at him! Yeah, that's it. Aim at him. Can't see, can't see, can't see, can't see. Okay, that's it. Gather. Stay right here, boys. Now that... I love these little satellites. Anybody else like those little satellites I just summoned?
That's all of them. No one can uncross his toes now.
Ah, Sid. Wasn't expecting you back so soon. So, is it good news or bad?
Good, thankfully. Here.
Ah, that's brilliant! Thanks a blimmin' million! I'll fit 'em to the smelter right away! May I present to you
our new smelter.
Telemon furnace! Ain't bad, is she?
She's a beauty.
You saved my bacon again, Sid, and I ain't about to let your good deed go unrewarded.
It's fine, really. My bag's flexible enough already.
Oh, don't say that. I'm sure I can make a few improvements to it yet.
You could just buy me a bigger...
How about that clasp? Looks a bit stiff. Reckon you could loosen it up and make some more room? And I reckon I know how. With a new alloy we've been working on. The Telemon furnace was just what we needed to perfect it.
I swear this guy.
So it's lovely and strong, but it's also, well, stretchy, if you can believe it.
Stretchy metal. Well, if you insist.
Stretchy metal.
That is the spirit. You'll love it. I promise.
Basically, Tremor, as I'm going to be saying to you right now, this is how you actually test it out. I'm testing out what good skills do good combos.
It's actually quite ingenious. Thank you, Owain.
Shh, don't mention it. You earned it. And I wanted to get some practice in using that metal anyway. Reckon we'll have all kinds of uses for it around the hideaway. Can't think of any right now, but that's our job, innit? Dreaming up new ways to make life easier around here. Maybe even out there, too. One day, the whole world's gonna know about the inventions you've helped us put together. That bag of yours will be the first of many. You mark my words.
I love these guys. They're just so sweet. Some days you get a slow day, some days you don't. You get used to it. Alright. That takes care of all the side quests here. We still got 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 left. Let's start with our girl Martha. Let's see what Martha wants. Hi, chickies. Hi.
Guardians of the Flame were true friends to the rest.
Martha, babe.
Ah, Clive. I was just about to send for you. I'd like you to take something to Sir Wade up in Eastpool. Seeds for planting. Thought it was about time they started growing their own food. I'll keep providing them with whatever they need in the meantime, of course. But if Eastpool's going to survive, it's got to be able to fend for itself. As of those poor bearers. They've lived their whole lives in servitude, but now they're their own masters. Small wonder they ain't got the foggiest how to provide for themselves. So it's up to us to teach them.
If you teach him,
and if you're wondering
if you teach a
why
man to fish, you can feed him for life.
The wagoneers
You bring
taking
a man to
supplies
water,
up that way
he
have
can
been
drink
coming
for a
back
while.
with more and more reports of Akashic around the village of late. Sir Wade's putting a brave face on it, but I think even he's starting to worry. And if he's likely to share those concerns with anyone, it's you.
All right.
Thanks. Wouldn't ask if I didn't have to.
And remember, everyone, all of these are canon.
Gazal greens for a few years at least.
Gazal greens.
Not the most mouth-watering crop, I'll admit. But they're hardy, they grow
Oh,
fast,
no.
and they fill a hole. Better that than something that'll wither away at first frost. And chocobos love 'em too, which is no small thing. When I say all of us need to pull together to get Eastpool back on its feet, I mean all of us.
Including the
Not
birds?
exactly succulent, but cook 'em right, and they're just about bearable.
I'll take your word for it.
Anyway, Sir Wade'll know what to do with
I'm
them.
not eating no
he
damn
don't,
gas of
well,
greens. If
I'll
I
go
even
up there and
try to
show him
even eat one of
myself.
those things,
I'm sure you
you
will.
guys know I'll be swarmed by chocobos. I'll be swarmed faster than freaking well, everything. The power of fast travel. Power of not yawning. Ugh.
Ah, Lord Rossfield. What brings you to East?
Sorry if I'm yawning, guys, a lot.
Delivery from
I'm
Martha.
exhausted. I've been worrying about my freaking... Oh, yeah, that's what it... Oh, they still don't show what a Gesha Green is? Been worrying about my dog.
These are Gizal green seeds. Martha's keen to cut the apron strings then, is she? I jest, of course. You see, I had thought we might be able to revive the old wheat fields, but they'd long since gone to seed, only without the seeds.
Martha was hoping you might be able to show the bearers how to plant and tend these, so that they'll be able to fend for themselves.
That's not a bad idea. These bearers had only recently escaped their bonds before we brought them here. They know little of freedom, of providing for themselves and their loved ones.
These quests are not exactly
Unless we teach them how to
exciting
live
either.
like free men, I fear that all we have achieved in bringing them
where
here
it's
is
the
to exchange
tranquility
one
of the end
master
of the
for another.
world.
Not that myself and the Guardians have been the
Is that
best
real?
example to them so far, subsisting almost entirely on Martha's charity as we do. It's about time we all started to provide for ourselves, bearers and Guardians alike.
I'm hungry. Yeah, who
Unfortunately,
texted me?
we've been a little too busy of late to focus on
Oh,
much besides
spits.
bolstering our defenses. There have been
Just
alarming
showed up at my
reports
friend's
of...
place.
The Horde is closing in.
What? What's
They're coming,
closing?
So wait, all of them.
What?
Tell
What
me
is?
it all. I thought we'd have more time. Gather the men in the square. Send to the rest for reinforcements.
Yes, Sir Wade.
Who's coming?
The Horde.
A Kashek, a veritable legion of them.
Not
They've
again.
been seen prowling around the northern reaches for a while now. We don't have the
Another
numbers to hold back
bit of a
swarm that
Kashek.
size. I had hoped to build a perimeter wall so that myself and the Guardians might be able to defend the village, but...
Now you're out of time.
Precisely. If reinforcements from the rest arrive before they do, we may just scrape through, but I fear that's rather an enormous if.
What if you could call on reinforcements from Eastpool?
You mean the bearers? We brought them here so they might live, not die fighting for their lives.
So wait. You said you lack men to defend the village. Are the bearers not men? Do they not wish to see Eastpool saved?
Teach a man to
Though
fight.
They may not be trained
and
soldiers
helps
like your
me come
guardians.
protect you.
What help they are able to offer could still prove the difference between victory and defeat.
You're right, my lord. I will appeal to them.
We only got like an hour left. We're still not even close to being done. This is just gonna be side questing the episode. That's it.
My friends, I humbly beg your aid. We Guardians are few and our enemies many. But I swear we can defeat them with you at our side.
You would send us to the slaughter, to serve as bait for those fiends so that you and your men might be spared. And to think we trusted you. Say what you will, a home is not worth dying for.
But it is worth fighting for. Sir Wade fights to give you lot a chance. Just like I do. Just like Sid does. We all wanted to give you a home where you could be free. And you got one, didn't you? This place, Eastpool. This is your village. Your home. And if you don't fight to protect what's yours, you'll lose it. You know I'm right. This world wants to take everything from you. Everything. Your homes, your freedom, your very lives. So then, are you going to stand by and let that happen to you? Are you going to accept fate like good little Bran did and die, having never stood up for yourselves? Or will you fight like free men and women?
right. Give me a sword. I never dreamt I'd have a home of my own. And now that I have, I don't want to lose it. I will protect what's mine, or die trying.
We all will. Free men and women, fighting together. For Eastpool!
Yeah!
Eastpool!
Well, doesn't Martha have a way with words?
Thank you, Martha.
Don't mention it. Just promise me one thing. That you'll show them how freeborn fight.
Gladly.
No need to even tell us the first time. Bring the Akashic. You guys ready to kill?
Well, if it was numbers you were lacking, you certainly won't be now.
Thanks to you.
Me? Oh, I just love the sound of my own voice.
Lord Rossfield, my lady, we're ready.
So what's the plan of action?
We'll divide our forces into several small detachments, each made up of guardians, bearers, and guards from the rest. These will position themselves at strategic points around the village. Upon engaging with the Akashic, each detachment will keep the creatures occupied as best they can, steadily retreating all the while.
You're going to lure them into the village?
I am. We will have neither the time nor the resources to treat the wounded, so injuries must be avoided at all costs. Instead, we will focus purely on defense at first. By coordinating our withdrawal through the use of messengers drawn from among the bearers, we will aim to have the swarm converge at a point of our choosing. With luck, that point will be the village square, the perfect place for our most able warriors to surround them and fall upon them, and for you and I to finish them off.
A sound plan, but one that'll require a leader with a cool head and strong nerves to coordinate the retreat. I'd say you have both in abundance, await, but you'll be needed. Please, leave the last of the fighting to me.
Ha! And let you have all the glory.
Sir Wade, they're here.
Finally! How slow are these
You know
things?
what you must do. We work together, everyone playing their part, each shielding the other that no man might fall, that Eastpool might live on. For Rosaria.
For Rosaria!
For Rosaria!
We've no time
I love
to
their
argue, my
salute.
lord. I'll do as you ask.
And I will do as you ask.
Say it with me, everyone! For Rosaria!
Right you are, Martha.
After this, I'm definitely gonna be making something to eat because I'm starving.
The calm before the storm.
Ugh. Ugh.
And here it comes. Let this village fall.
Sorry, boys, girls, but too late. Holy crap, look at the army I'm killing. Ooh, that was easy. Okay. Punch in your face. Alright, who's next? Who else wants some? And bye! Gather the storm! And oh, nice flaming uppercut.
Looks like that's the last of them.
Lord Rossfield, change of plan.
What is it?
Owl from the rest. An Akashic curl's been sighted on Rhiannon's ride and is headed in their direction.
Well, the better half of her guard is here. So wait, how many Akashic remain in East Pool?
Hard to say. My men are still facing some resistance, but I think the worst is behind us. I could order a detachment or two to fall back and...
No. Let them finish the job. You stay here too, Sir Wade. Your men need you. I'll go after the curl. Join me only when East Pool is won.
If you're sure, my lord.
Curl's mine.
May the Founder protect you.
I'm gonna have to take the long way. Alright, let's see. Which one can I afford? This thing is still 6,000. This thing's 45. None. Actually, let's switch this out for this.
Next one's mine.
All right.
I might not know one.
Hurry up, Ambrosia! Hurry up! We need to go! Go, 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 go!
The wind.
Yes!
Alright.
Alright, ignore them. Nope. 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 And no. For good measure. There's a curl. There. Hi, baby.
There it is. With me, Torgal.
Ow, I wasn't fast enough. Combo. Wow, overloaded this thing with its own freaking lightning. Talk about a heavy hitter.
All right. Back to East Pool.
Whew. Don't think we're going to be able to finish all the side quests this episode. And yes, I am calling this side quest hell.
Lord Rossfield, the Curl, is it?
It's dead.
Thank the Founder for that. And for you, my lord. We were able to eradicate the rest of the Horde. I have guardians posted around the village to keep watch for further attacks, but all seems quiet for now. I hesitate to say it, but I think it might be over.
I think it might.
We did it. We saved Eastpool. Thank you, my friends. Thank you.
No, Sir Wade. It's us who should be thanking you. You brought us together. Showed us what it means to fight for what you hold dear.
We never had nothing to call our own before. We didn't know what it meant to protect it, but now we do. We really do.
Forgive us, Sir Wade. You and your people saved us, and still we doubted you. But there's no doubt in my mind anymore. We're free men now, so we have to start acting like it. We have to fight to protect what's ours, to protect Eastpool. And we shall. We all shall. Together. This is our home. And if anyone or anything tries to take it away, they'll have us to answer to.
Come on then. Let's get to work.
This village isn't gonna rebuild itself.
They're not slaves anymore.
No. They're Rosarians. Your father took pity on the bearer's plight, and I believe if he were still with us today, this is what he would have wanted.
I believe you might be right.
I shall remain here, my lord, and do what I can to help rebuild the village. After all, this is my home now too. And I could hardly call myself an Eastpoolian if I didn't pull my weight.
I think you'll find it's Eastpudlian, Sir Wade. But you should be proud all the same. I'll have to pull my weight too. Can't have the rest getting outclassed. Speaking of which, I ought to be getting back.
Can we continue to count on your support, Martha?
Of course, and I'd be counting on yours too. Us Rosarians have got to stick together, haven't we?
Indeed we have.
And Clive, come by the Golden Stables when you get the chance. I ain't paid you for delivering them seeds yet.
All right. I will.
Lord Rossfield, do you remember our very first mission together? clearing the goblins from the Stillwind marshes.
How could I forget?
There's one sight that I shall never forget. You, facing off against that giant Morble. Not a trace of fear on your face. Since that day, there have been more than a few times when I felt like giving up. When the odds seemed so stacked in the enemy's favor, I thought I may as well just lay down my sword and surrender. But every time, I would think back to the look in your eyes that day and remember what it means to be a shield. Know that whatever trials Eastpool may face, I shall never lose courage. Thanks to you.
So Wade, you have always been a true shield. I know that Eastpool, and indeed all of Rosaria, will be safe in your hands.
Thank you, my lord. I know the rest of the world will be safe in yours.
I'll do my best.
Alright. Finally! Jesus Christ, this side quest felt like it was long!
The hero returns. It's lucky you came by when you did, eh? Not only did my seeds get delivered, but you went and saved Eastpool and all.
I just did what I could.
And it's only right that you get rewarded for it. Take it before I change my mind.
Thank you, Martha.
So, Eastpool's finally back on its feet again. And a home to free bearers. Who'd have thought we'd see the day, eh?
Well, it was your idea.
I know that, but I never stopped to think what it would mean. Bearers in charge of themselves, thinking for themselves, working for themselves. Like your hideaway, but not even hidden away. Though I suppose the rest ain't much different nowadays. You know, bearers living free like that reminds me of when I first met Sid. Loath as I am to recall that particular day.
I take it you didn't always see eye to eye. What happened?
Well, if you really want to know, I started doing what I do long before I met Sid. In fact, that's how I met him. Or at least how he came to meet me. He showed up at the stables one day, asking questions about who'd been buying up bearers. Founder knows what he thought I was doing with them. Running a hunt, poking around in their innards. Something awful anyway. Me, I thought he was a new constable. Thought the game was up. But somehow we both managed to work out what each other was about. And before I knew it, the cheeky arse was rattling on at me about how I was doing it all wrong. After all my hard work. Told me I was giving them relief but not freedom. That my bearers were still dying as slaves. Got right under my skin, it did. Told him if he didn't like it, he could bugger off and report me to the garrison. And do you know what he did? He smiled. And then he laughed. And then I did the same. We made a pact that day, that whenever one of us was in need, the other would always be there for him.
And you were?
Well, we both wanted the same thing. To make life better for bearers. Just like your dad. Do you know I was born right around the time Elwyn became Archduke? Growing up, I saw how he tried to change things. He certainly didn't lack for ambition, that one.
Indeed. But the loftier one's ambitions, the harder they are to achieve. Which is why those of us who follow in their footsteps need to finish what people like Sid and my father started.
Suppose you're right, aye. And if we don't manage it, there's always them who come after us. Good thing we've got a few half-decent sorts waiting in the wings, eh? It's almost enough to give you a little bit of hope.
Just a little.
Anyway, enough nattering. Better get back to work. Let's see about making everyone some dinner, shall we? The least the folks who saved Eastpool deserve is a hot meal. And you and me ain't gonna save the world on an empty stomach neither.
That sounds like a wonderful idea.
My God. That's another one. Alright. I think we have just enough for one more. One more quest. 1, 2, 3, 4. We're gonna go through Martha. We're going through them in order. They're just... Yeah, this is the part that nobody likes of this game, where they just dump like a crap ton of side quests.
There were ghosts at the gate, not days.
In case everyone wants to know. Luckily, it's only one person watching me right now. Well, besides you, Tremor, who's going to be watching me tomorrow. But, yeah. Thank God. Nobody's here for the side quest central.
Oh, Clive. What am I to do? My wards and I may soon be without a home.
What's happened?
The High Cardinal has descended from his lofty throne and taken up residence here in Northreach.
The High Cardinal?
Leader of the Council of Elders, second only to his Radiance at the head of the
Yeah,
Imperial
there's
government.
you. Talk
Not
to me,
many
my
of those
man.
things still exist.
Talk to me about these
Now
shit.
he goes by his noble title, the Duke of Oriflamme.
And what does he want with Northreach?
He wants to transform it into a military stronghold, a foundation upon which to build a new Sambrec. He's already secured the support of the various army remnants, with promises that they shall be afforded the respect they deserve in his empire.
Right now we're collecting mementos from
Built on the
everyone.
confiscated property of the people.
He would rob the populace to pay for it.
Believe me, I have used every means of persuasion to discourage him from this folly. But for whatever reason, he will not listen to me.
What does Captain Philippe make of this? When the town was under attack, it was him the soldiers rallied around. Couldn't he use that influence again?
How? By speaking out against one of the most powerful men in Sambrec. A man whose stated aim is to revive the empire Philippe's comrades swore to serve, and to improve the soldiers' lot within it. The captain can offer them a regular supply of gruel, and an occasional trip to the Vale to help them forget the terrors they face each day. The Duke offers them a vision of strength and safety. No. Any attempt to incite mutiny would cost Philippe the support of his men, if it did not cost him his life. But given the mood around town, mutiny may yet be unavoidable. The people have little appetite for further deprivation, least of all when it serves only to elevate others.
And who could blame them?
Clive, would you appeal to the Duke on my behalf? For your services to Northreach, you have the respect of the soldiers, and they will take you to His Eminence if you ask them. And unlike Philippe, no bonds of loyalty prevent you from speaking your mind to the man. Well, will you try? You could hardly fare any worse than I did.
Yeah, same.
I'll see what I can do.
Thank you, Clive.
Tell me then, where will I find this Duke of Oriflamme? In the garrison?
Overseeing the troops, yes.
All right. Wish me luck.
Alright, time to go make this old man freaking listen to us. If a hot babe doesn't do it, then maybe this old goat will.
Remembrance ceremony. Let's hope I didn't make a strong impression.
Amen for that, Clive. But knowing you, you probably did. You're the king of strong impressions. The freaking king, my man. Alright.
Halt. Oh, sorry about that. You're the dame's man, aren't you?
Yes.
You got some business with the captain?
No, actually. With the Duke. I was hoping I might be able to speak with him.
We're under orders not to let any civilians pass. But you should be all right. His Eminence has heard all about you and your heroics. Wait here. I'll go and ask.
So, you are the sellsword who lent his aid to the garrison. The Empire owes you a debt, and I shall see it repaid. But tell me, is it wealth that you seek, or favor?
Neither, Your Eminence. I thought only to inquire about your plan to turn Northreach into a stronghold.
Ah, I see. You are worried the expanded garrison will render your services redundant. Yet you needn't be. A proud fighting man like yourself shall always have a place here. Pride of place, in fact. For too long has the contribution of the noble soldier been under-reckoned. But no more. For it is they who shall see the Holy Empire rebuilt, beginning right here in Northreach.
Why here, Your Eminence?
The town has been fortunate enough to escape largely unscathed from the recent troubles. Her defenses are sound, and her garrison well prepared. Which is more than can be said for Oriflamme or Twinside. The Empire wants for a capital, and I believe Northreach to be the perfect place.
Oh yeah, I forgot that the capital kind of got destroyed.
With Caer Norvent as her citadel. Once we have seen to the refortification of both the town and the castle, we need only build a wall around both to create a city that would be the envy of the twins. Plans are already underway for the construction. Soon enough, these thralls shall learn that they are no match for the might of Sanbreque.
I fear you underestimate how dangerous these creatures are, Your Eminence. Should they return in force, you will need all the people of Northreach to come together in defense of the town. Something they may be loath to do if they've been deprived of their worldly goods.
The people will do as their leaders command. If Sanbreque is to be rebuilt, she will require a functioning government. One whose authority is beyond question. That is why this levy is necessary. So that any man who wishes to join the army might do so and be fed, outfitted, and paid as befits a defender of the Empire. And yet there are those who persist in peddling the treasonous lie that I seek to steal from the people and drive them from their homes.
I suspect they're afraid of losing what little they have left.
Precisely. The common folk have little and less, and you mean to deprive them of even that. You would sow the seeds of your new empire in your own salted earth.
Sabine, we have discussed this.
Yes, and I told you then how putting the Empire before her citizens would lead only to revolt.
Without an empire, there are no citizens.
And in yours, there will be only beggars. Is that what Griga wills for her people?
Do not take her name in vain, Sabine.
I'll come back later.
Oh boy.
The citizens revolt. I wonder what the people really think of the Duke's plan.
Knowing them,
wouldn't hurt to ask
they
them, I
hate
suppose. Let's begin with those on the other side of the wall.
Alright. Let's talk to the townspeople. Yay! Bearers too. Because of course, this guy's not gonna be freaking all nice.
All right there. What is it you're after, sir?
Just your opinion, actually. I wondered what you thought of the Duke of Oriflamme.
Oh, him. Not much. None of us traders do. It's thanks to nobles like him that we had to set up shop this side of the wall in the first place. Couldn't have the rabble getting any closer to the holy capital, could they? And now he's trying to drive us out completely. threatening to take everything we got from us if we don't clear off. If the dame said she wanted him run out of town, I'd be straight through that checkpoint, tar bucket in hand.
Alright, time for the next one.
I got peppers to numb your tongue up on
Welcome, welcome. An excellent choice. Come back again.
I've been hearing a lot of talk about a certain duke.
Nothing good, I'll wager. Going around acting like he owns the place. And with hardly a word to the dame. This is her town, not his.
I take it you'd rather she was in charge.
As far as I'm concerned, she still is. Just need his eminence to sod off back to Oriflamme.
Why that?
Why?
You can do it right now. Alright. I'll wake you up at 5.
A question, if you don't mind. What do you think of the Duke of Oriflamme?
Don't get me started. You build a life for yourself somewhere, only for some noble to turn up and tell you you've got to hand it all over to him. If he thinks his name and his chains give him the right to empty our purses, he's in for a rude awakening. We'll do whatever it takes to keep what's ours. Whatever it takes.
Well, the people seem united enough. What about the soldiers?
Well, knowing the people outside, they don't like it. The people inside, probably not gonna like it either. So this man's plan is doomed to failure. We only got 20 more minutes left of all this running around and talking.
Those things.
Yeah, there's no way we're gonna be able to finish all these side quests this episode.
Excuse me, do you have a moment? I wondered if you'd mind sharing your thoughts on the Duke of Oriflamme.
Well, he's made a lot of enemies coming in the way he did. But I mean, look around us. You can see the state the realm's in. The traders might not like having the screws put on them, but if they volunteered a few more of their hard-earned gil before things got bad, maybe they wouldn't have to. I think the Duke's got a point when he says rebuilding the Empire's the best way of making sure we're all protected. And if that means people who don't know one end of a sword from another have to make way for those who do, well, that's just how it goes.
Alright. Let's go see the others. Seriously, why can't rich snobs ever listen to people?
You're the one who was talking to His Eminence.
On the dame's behalf, yes. I was trying to persuade him not to take the people's goodwill for granted, but it seems my words fell on deaf ears. What do you think of his plans?
I'm a soldier, mate. He tells me what to do, not the other way round. Listen, I've got nothing but respect for the dame, but I've got a family to look after. That's where my loyalties lie, not with the town or the Empire, but with my wife and children. If the Duke can get us the men and the equipment we need to fight off those blue-skinned bastards, I don't care how he does it.
You don't care how... Do you guys just want me to kill the freaking guys? Because I will.
I hear the Duke of Oriflamme plans to turn this town into some sort of fortress. Do you think that's a good idea?
It's not for me to say. All I know is that unless the Emperor orders me otherwise, His Eminence's word is law. Look, no one likes all these taxes and tariffs, but empires don't come for free. Once Sanbreque is back on her feet, we'll all reap the benefits.
Let's see what Philippe makes of all this.
Alright.
Sabine, you are embarrassing me.
Yeah, that probably makes a lot of sense, Lemon. Unfortunately. Alright. He is right here.
Captain, do you have a moment?
For you? Certainly. Clive, wasn't it? Thank you for last time. How can I help you?
I wanted to ask you about the Duke of Oriflamme. Do you intend to go along with his plan?
But to tell you the truth, I'm in two minds. It's my sworn duty as a captain of the Imperial Army to obey his orders. But I can't say I agree with him.
Philippe,
Side quest hell.
I remember you saying that you became a soldier to protect the people you loved.
I do not like side quest hell.
That's right. I did.
Well, she doesn't agree with the Duke's orders either. She thinks they could tear Northreach apart.
And she's probably right. Thank you, Clive. I know what I need to do now. Protecting the people I love is what matters. Doesn't matter how. Well, duty calls, so I better go. Thanks again.
It seems Philippe wants to do the right thing at least. I expect Isabel will be pleased to hear that, if nothing else.
Definitely.
Ah, Clive. How did you fare? Were you able to speak with the Duke?
I was, but...
So Northreach is to be a fortress after all. Well, it will certainly help to hold back the thralls. There's no denying that. Though I doubt it will come as much consolation to the townspeople whose worldly goods are confiscated to pay for it. They deserve to be heard, Clive. To have a say in this new empire the Duke means to build.
Sadly, His Eminence values their obedience more than their opinions, and hopes to reassert the authority of the state. I fear he sees the people as mere pawns on his chessboard to be sacrificed for the greater good. Needless to say, they themselves are of a different opinion, and would rather their destinies were in your hands. The soldiers, meanwhile, are content to follow their orders. And not just because of the Duke's rank, but because of his vision.
I thought as much. Had I sworn to protect Sanbreque, I dare say I too would want nothing more than to see it rise from the ashes. Thank you for trying. But the battle is lost.
I don't know about that.
What happened to your uniform?
I handed it in, along with my resignation. Told the lads I wished them well, but that I owe it to those I love to call it a day.
But why?
Because I realize what really matters to me. Not following some nobleman's orders for the sake of it, but protecting what I care about. Protecting Northreach. I honestly don't know when those monsters will return, but I'm certain they're not finished with us yet. And when they do come back, we need to be ready for them. We need to stand together, all of us. And with you to lead us, milady, I reckon we can do it. It was you who finally convinced me, Clive. There's no point following orders if they go against everything you believe.
Indeed.
All of us, standing together. That has always been Northreach's best hope, and one which still lies within our grasp. We have only to turn our attentions to the true enemy. Thank you, Philippe, for showing me what I must do.
Anything for you, milady. Speaking of standing together, would you mind if I borrowed a few of the lads from the Vale to help keep watch around the town? I fear His Eminence has loftier tasks in mind for the guard.
Not at all. Be my guest.
Wouldn't be the first time.
There may be hope for Northreach yet. Especially with men like you and Philippe to champion our cause. I, for my part, shall continue to work upon the Duke, in the stubborn belief that I might still tempt him into joining hands. But I suspect I shall have to call upon your aid again. Until then, Clive.
Until then.
Alright. Finally, we could do something. Alright, another ability is about to get upgraded. Let's upgrade Flames of Rebirth. Alright, now that that's done, now we can definitely leave. Alright, next one should be... No. Wait. Is this the one? Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, I hope this is not the one I think it is. Please. Theodore, don't tell me.
Clive, you'll be pleased to know that the negotiations are progressing well.
That is good news.
Yes. Our comrade in Randala has just sent word that the contract should be signed very soon. But I still have much and more to prepare. It's a huge undertaking moving this many bearers at once. You couldn't do me a quick favor, could you?
What is it this time? More wild beasts?
Not a Keshik.
Nothing like
Don't
that.
say a Keshik. Please
I
don't.
just need you to go over to the caravans and ask El how long we have until the bearers arrive. Find out exactly how much faster I need to get all these supplies moved.
All right.
What? No!
Ask.
Thanks, Clive. I owe you one.
We're almost done. We're about to finish.
What's happened?
Please don't let it. Please don't let a Keshik. Please don't let a Keshik.
Don't blame yourself, El. This is their fault, not yours.
I know, but...
No buts about it, all right?
Is something wrong?
Vonnie came to give me a message from our intermediary. The talks with the Republican army have fallen through. They've reached an agreement with the Silver Peak Consortium instead. Though prices have fallen of late, we deliberately offered above the going rate to try and deter other bidders. But the Consortium offered double what we did, and the army jumped at the chance.
And you had no opportunity to make a counteroffer?
None at all. And we were so close.
El? What's happened? I saw Vonnie leaving. She didn't look happy.
And with good reason.
But I thought we were the only ones the Fist was speaking to about the bearers. How did the Consortium even find out about this?
It's not so surprising. They have ears all over the Republic. This isn't over. The Consortium will have to sell these bearers eventually, and at the price they paid, buyers will be few and far between. I'm going to Randalar myself.
Alone? You sure that's wise?
Are you offering to be my bodyguard? How kind. Meet me at the checkpoint near the capital gates. I'll send an owl ahead and request a meeting. You go to Cashlock, Theo, and get everything ready. We've waited far too long as it is. Even if I fail to free these bearers, there will be others. Someone needs to prepare the place and keep any prowling beasts at bay.
Oh, and that's me, is it? Well, it looks like I'm following orders till she gets back from meeting the Silver Peak Consortium, who've been doing their best to undermine our scheme. She'll never join them after this, surely. No, she said it herself. She still has plans for Cashlock, even if this one falls through. She means to stay with us, then. I can't say I'm not happy to hear it, but... is this what she really wants?
You have to trust her.
You're right. It's what she wants now. And if El's off fighting for the cause, I should do my part too. So I bid you farewell and safe travels, my friend. I'll gather my men and leave for Cashlock. We'll make sure the place is well stocked and defended. You go to Randala and see if you can stop my sister biting the Consortium's heads off. If she won't consider her prospects, someone has to.
I'll do my best. All right. To Randalar, then. I'd better not keep Eloise waiting.
Tell me I'm not wrong. Go. I'm scared. Oh god, I'm going all over the place. It's fine, Florin, because this is probably some of the last quest we're probably gonna be doing for today. Because we did everything. This is side quest hell.
Looks like this is
The only part of the game that nobody likes when they play it.
When are they gonna let us through?
So heads up to anyone who wants to play this game, this is the part that is gonna be boring. Just a flarkin' drag. A nasty, overgrown flag. Don't care. I love drifting.
Time to fight.
Better not be what I think it is. Okay, good. It's not. I hope.
I hope I didn't keep you waiting. Did you arrange to speak with the Consortium?
Here they are now.
You wish to consult with me?
I did. It's about the bearers you recently purchased from the Fist. We had all but finished making arrangements to buy them ourselves, and then you stepped into the fray.
You misunderstand. The Consortium had an interest in purchasing them from the very first. It was only our regard for you that kept us from bidding. But your hesitancy in accepting our offer to you suggested that the regard was not mutual. And so we resumed our business.
I did not hesitate. I am simply not inclined to make such decisions without first giving them due consideration. But what is done is done. Come then. How much do you want for them?
Alas, you are too late yet again. We rarely take on such unconventional merchandise without a purchaser in mind. The bearers belong to him now.
Who is your buyer?
A trader from across the water. A most demanding fellow, if it's any consolation. He insisted the bearers be fed, dressed, even given their own bunks for the voyage over. That's what you get when you deal with continental types.
I wouldn't know.
Oh yes, the culture on the continent is quite different to ours. They pay good money for bearers not fit for the knacker's yard, and treat them like kings. But as long as they pay...
That does sound unusual. No matter then. If they've already left our shores, there's little that can be done. Allow me to withdraw my interest. And with it, my interest in joining your organization.
My associates will be sorry to hear that.
I'm sorry you weren't able to save them.
As am I. But I only have myself to blame. He was right, you see. The Silver Peak Consortium did intend to buy those bearers before I did. Their representative hinted at a possible purchase when he came to recruit me. I feigned interest in joining them in the hope he might be encouraged to tell me more. And he did just that. As soon as he left, I sent my own offer to Randalar.
So you never...
No. I entertained the Consortium's proposal solely so I could learn more about those bearers. But I was a fool to think they wouldn't find out. I knew exactly who I was dealing with.
You tried.
I did. And if what he said was true, the bearers are to be well treated. Which is something, at least. They deserved more. I wanted so badly to see them freed.
Eloise! Eloise! Huh? Word from Cashlock. The village is under attack. A pack of beasts have come down from the mountains, and there's a dragon.
Fuck! No, it's down!
Theo and the others are trying to hold them off as best they can, but the odds
Oh
are
no,
against
it's
them.
time!
They need help, and fast.
Theo.
I'll go on ahead.
Thank you, Clive.
Oh, Florin!
I'll gather some men and join you there. Just
Lemon, this is the worst time.
make sure he's safe.
This is the worst time.
Hold on, Theo.
Please don't tell me. Oh no! Oh no 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 no! Oh.
Good girl.
Oh. Yep. No, not cliffhanger. We're finishing this. This is the end of the quest. And unfortunately, yeah. I know exactly what happened.
That'll do, girl.
No, 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 no.
Where's Theodore?
Upriver!
He led the dragon that way to keep it from the village, but the whole area is flooded with ether.
Ether flood!
Just have to pray he makes it out in one piece.
I can do better than that. Torgal, with me.
Oh, no, 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 no. Theo, get out of the ether flood. You don't have much time to be in there. Get out. No, 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 no. The Keshik animals are still running around. I don't care. You guys are not my concern. Out of the way. I can see the flood. I can see the flood.
Where are you, Theo?
Oh, no, 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 no. I hate this. Oh, God, I hate this. Lauren, Lemon, I do not like this. I don't care, hell divers. Oh, great. Those things are around, which means, ugh, someone died. Ooh. There's a bunch of animals. No. Theo.
Damn it. The ether's too thick. These creatures have already turned.
Worse. You'll see. You know, I think I'm gonna do something. I think I'm gonna try to get my achievement. Where is he? Where is he? Where is he?
Can't waste any more time. I need to find Theodore before that dragon does.
Where's the dragon? Oh, mama.
Looks like it's found me.
Hi, girl.
This thing's turned as well.
Of course it's a fucking dragon! What? Come on. Sorry if I be quiet. I'm just... Too slow, ugly. What you gonna do? What you gonna do? And down! What the hell was that? Okay, I did that quickly. All right. Because they were going through the rule of cool. Literally, the developers actually said they were going for the rule of cool. Pay attention, of course. Just go down, you stupid pile of crap. I'm switching out my ability. How did I die? Okay, that was strange. That was very strange. None of you saw that! None of you saw that.
Damn it. The earth is too thick. These creatures have already...
Screw it. I'm not even in the mood. There. They're all dead.
I can't waste any more time. I need to find Theodore before that dragon...
Okay, how do I...
does. Looks like it's...
Yeah, I died by being stupid.
This thing's turned us...
And now I have to do this fight all over again when I was just about to win! Hey, at least I'm smarter. See? I'm smarter and faster. Shut up! Nice try! Oh yeah, I'm killing this thing a lot faster now. Got it. Come on. Okay. And of course, goodbye, dragon. And we win. Lemon, get ready to watch. Get ready to watch. Get ready to watch. It's time.
Clive?
Just look.
You had me worried for...
Look at him. He's already turning.
We have to get you out of here. I think it might be a little too late for that. Bearer or no, there's only so much ether a man can take, and that Drake just wouldn't let me leave. You have my thanks, Sid.
Theo,
for
no.
finishing what I could not.
No.
For keeping Elle's dream. Theodore.
Oh, no, 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 no. No, I am not fighting you. And there's no cure for this either. We're leaving on a somber note, people.
Don't make me do this.
Stop it, Theo! Stop!
Stay out.
Stay back, Eloise! He's turned. And so will you.
Stay out of the ether. And here's the worst part about Akashic. If they hear the sound of the person they love,
take care.
They take their own life.
My sister. Theodore, wait. Goodbye. Elle.
No. And of course, no body to bury.
Theo! Theo!
No funeral. No nothing. All because of this goddamn ether flood. It hurts. This is the part I was dreading. This is the part I really, really hate of this game. Told ya. At least take his sword, though. That's the only part of him left. Just take his sword. Give it to her. As a reminder. Lemon, to explain everyone what you just saw here. Okay?
Thank you, Clive.
Thank you all for showing
I
up.
think I'll be all right now.
After this cutscene, we're done for today.
That was
on that somber note.
True bravery he showed. Leading the dragon away from the village like that. His first instinct was always to protect people. To put others' well-being before his own.
And now he's gone. Because I sent him to that place. Against his will.
It wasn't against his will. He was ready to do whatever it took to show you he could stand on his own. So that you would finally be free to live your own life.
To live my own life. He never could come to terms with the choice I made.
What exactly happened? You once told me Theo was the first bearer you ever helped.
We grew up in Canva. We were born to one of the great trading houses. And I was chosen to inherit the family business. I had my father's head for figures, you see. Theo did not. While I studied the art of commerce, he played at soldiers instead. A late bloomer. In more ways than one. For unlike most bearers, it wasn't until his 15th summer that his powers awakened. My parents tried to drive him out of the house and into the care of the constables. But before they could...
No, it was left behind.
I took him into mine.
Ether only affects living
Theo told
things.
me something else. He clearly admired your devotion to the cause of freeing others like him from slavery. But he said you deserved a better life than this. He wanted to free you from what he called your bonds, just as you freed him from his.
I would be lying if I said I had not wondered from time to time how much easier my life might have been if I had allowed Theo to be taken and devoted myself to the family business instead. But I have never regretted the decision I made. Being with my brother meant more to me than tradition or reputation. I only had to look at him to remind myself of that night and the choice I made and the fact that I would make the same choice again in a heartbeat. He was never a burden. How could he even think that? If anything, I was the one who weighed him down.
You weren't, Eloise. He said it himself, that he had always been grateful to you for saving him, and that he wanted to repay you by letting you live the life you were denied. Neither you nor Theo weighed each other down. You loved one another. You did whatever was necessary to continue living your lives together, and you always would have.
You're right. All I ever wanted, all I ever did, it was so we could be together. Oh, Theo, why did you have to... I know Theo wanted me to move on, but I'm staying here at the Crimson Caravans to continue our work. We can make a difference here. We can help people, save them. I need nothing more from life than that. So I'll carry on doing what we do, ensuring that goods, people, bearers get where they need to be, bringing smiles to people's faces just like we always have, and to Theo's. Wherever he is. This is the life I have chosen.
Everyone,
the life I will
F in
always
chat
choose.
for Theo.
I've made a choice of my own, to continue helping you however I can. Whenever you need it.
Thank you, Clive. Let's go on together then. For Theodore.
Finally, this sad quest is over. And another level up for Theo. Okay, jeez, okay.
You
That's
won't
a lot of
find a
F's.
finer array this side of the strait.
There,
Many
we're all ready for the next quest. See you all next time on Let's Play Final Fantasy 16. And Lemon, tell everyone what they missed. Okay? Bye.